So today we're going to be unboxing a new piece of overlanding gear. It's from Step 22. Boom. So let's open this box and see what it is. Alright guys, so we're opening the box. It's packaged pretty hardcore in this thick box from the post office, but nothing that a little good old Spyderco knife can't solve. There it is. Pangolin tool roll. Alright, let's open this up and see what it looks like. Alright, so I got it opened. So a new piece of gear is going to be a tool roll. I've been wanting to get a tool roll for a little while now. I did some research and I had 3 companies that were probably on my top 3 radar, I would say. I had a lot more, but I kind of narrowed it down. It was Step 22 was the first one. The second one was Atlas 46, and the third one was what is it called? ATC, Adventure Training Adventure. I don't know. I think it's called Adventure Trading Company. I'll put the link somewhere, probably below, to theirs. The reason I ended up going with this one was the Atlas 46 company. They had some good ones, but I felt like they were lacking a lot of what ATC and Step 22 had to offer as far as ingenuity. What I mean by that is, like, Atlas 46, if you wanted your tool roll pouches to unvelcro off, it was pretty pricey. It was like their cheapest one for that was around $200 to $300. And it just seemed like you didn't get really a whole lot. It was just like a normal tool roll, built a little bit more rugged. But I wanted something that was going to be built rugged, plus have more up-to-date ability, like more storage, able to pull off the tool pouches, because maybe you don't want to bring the whole tool roll when you're working on something. You just want just one pouch because you're working on something under the rig when you're on the trail, right? And between the two, the reason I went with this one is because the sheer storage size. So ATC, they had some really cool concepts actually, but their big thing is they didn't have pouches. They really just had pockets and empty slots that you could put things in, kind of like a wrench roll. So that's why I went with the Step 22. So this is going to be the Pangolin, is I think how you say it, Pangolin. I could be butchering that for all I know. It is a little pricey. So I want to say it starts at like $150 for a black one, and then it's $20 more for a camo. I, of course, decided to go with camo because I figured if I'm spending $150, I can spend $20 more to get the color I want. So for $20 more, the only thing I got was camo color versus just plain black. I don't know, call me stupid, but I figure if I'm buying something this expensive and quality, I want it to be something that I really like and enjoy. So right off the bat, I think you guys can see that. That's the camo. And the camo is kind of, it's like a black camo, which I thought was really cool and unique. So one thing to start off with is why I really like this is it's not your typical tool bag. As you can see, should I say tool roll? It starts off as a tool bag, right? So you're like, wait, what? I thought this was a tool roll. The tool roll actually rolls into the bag. So here you are with the bag. You open it up. And here comes the tool roll. I hope you guys can see that. So it's a good size. You guys can see the design. Look how cool that is. So the first thing is going to be, we're going to start at the very end where it just got rolled out, is you have 2 zipper pockets and they're clear mesh, but they're waterproof. And this whole thing is water resistant. I don't want to say it's waterproof, but it's definitely high water resistance. Now these 2 are waterproof from my understanding. But so it's not just see-through like your normal plastic. There's a lining material in there to strengthen it that you can see, but you can't feel it. So it's actually a piece of plastic on top, a piece of laminate plastic on the bottom, and I'm guessing they heat compress it to on top of that because you can't even feel the mesh. And these are pretty good size. You know, I can fit my whole freaking hand just about in each one of those. So the second thing is going to be maybe that's a little better. Is going to be the wrench roll. So that's what I thought was really cool about this system too, is it comes with its own wrench roll and it's Velcro, but it does come with an extra piece on this one because as you saw for this one, you don't have to have it Velcroed in. You could just lay it here. But if you wanted to, you could take that piece off and you could Velcro it right there. So I really like the simplicity too of their locking mechanisms and how simple it is and easy to get to, right? Because a lot of times I think we overcomplicate things, especially if you're on the trail or out there. It's been a hot day, you've been on the trail for a couple hours, you're broke down, you need to fix something, you're already going to be kind of pissed off. You don't want to be messing with some crazy locks trying to get things off, and you're going to get even more upset and break something on your rig, or you're going to break like the lock on this thing, right? So it's really simple. It's just a plastic loop lock where you just boom, pull it to this side and it pops open. So this is pretty good size. So on this one, you can see that it has a pocket up here, and this could be for like your either like your small wrenches or your bits, right? Maybe you have some ratcheting bits, or even your just your small actual nuts. And then on this Velcro's open and turn it around, right? So this opens up and now you have all of these spots for wrenches. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big long ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smaller ones, and then like I said, you still have that pocket And then what's cool is this whole thing up here becomes a working station to me, right? So now it's on the ground. I can put my stuff laid out here so I can see what I have. Maybe I have the bolts on this so that way I don't lose them. I really like that concept of this roll. And then it just rolls pretty flawlessly right back up. And I don't know, I just really like even this, like how they sew this on is really nice. You know what, hold on, I am going to put this on the floor and hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. Let's try that. So when you're moving this too, one handle there, and there's another handle here, so you can move the whole roll at once. Yeah, I think you guys can probably get a little bit better idea of how big it is now. So the wrench roll again at the top. And I will go through all this again, maybe on another view, just so you can see it. Next pouch is going to be a clear one. And I also really enjoy the way they engineered these zippers. It's just a T-pull. Makes it stupid easy. Again, you're already going to be frustrated on the trail. You're broke down. You're either going to be super hot, super cold. So the easier it is to access the tools you need, to me, the better. You can also on these put like little name patches on here if you want to, for say like this one could be wrenches. This one could be my screwdrivers. This one could be miscellaneous. So it comes with 3 pouches. The 2 pouches are going to both be Velcro, so you can easily pull them away. This one is not see-through though. And as you can see, it's a really nice canvas that's pretty durable, and it even looks very well lined for waterproofing, to be honest. This looks like a lot of the gear, better quality gear than what I get in the Marine Corps, actually. Bam. The third one is not going to be Velcroed in. So this one's actually sewn in. And what's cool is you can buy more of these. So if you wanted to, you could buy another one of these, zipper it here, or should I say Velcro it down here, and still even put this on top, right? And still roll all this together. Now, what I want to show you too is this. So again, it rolls into this bag, right? But now look at the bag. The bag also becomes a work area. So I could throw stuff in here real quick. Maybe I'm working on, you know, getting some nuts off, and I'm not using my wrench roll, right? So now I can throw those nuts into here so they don't get lost on the trail. And then you're even more pissed off, and now you don't have the nuts or bolts that you need to put back on your rig to get it to work. What's also good about this is storage, right? So that's something that they don't even talk about on the website, that you could actually put tools in here, roll this up, and still fit all of this with some extra tools at the bottom here. So maybe there's some things that just are too bulky maybe to put in these, which I doubt, to be honest. These are really, really big. You could fit a lot in these. And you throw them in here instead, And then what you do is on top is you simply, boom, roll it back into itself. And there you go. It also does have a spot in here if you want to put, I don't know, some kind of tag, but what's in it right now is a ruler, which I guess is okay. I don't know. It also comes with this card, so it's the same front, right, ruler, but on the back it has standard to metric conversions, which is kind of cool. So I honestly will probably put that in here, because to me, that is going to be much more helpful. Getting a lot of glare, but whatever. Than having a simple ruler. So I think you guys can see that pretty good. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's the unboxing. Let's show you the other side. So here's a better view, I think, than when I was going over it on the other side. Wrench roll. Velcro pockets, right? Like I said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can put like your stubby, maybe ratchets in here, small wrenches, any kind of little miscellaneous things maybe. This unrolls. Again, I like that as a workstation area. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots for ratchets or wrenches. And I love how easy this all goes together. Again, here's those clear pockets again. Your first little storage duffel has the clear. Second one doesn't. And then again, look at how easy this is. That I can do that with one hand. That is super cool. Super, super cool that I can do that with one hand. The third one, it's sewn in. These two are out. Again, you could buy another clear pouch from them or one like this. Velcro it right in there, and this tool would still fit on top like that, 100%. Or you could throw it inside the bottom of the bag. Up to you. And then look at that, the whole bag. So that's the unboxing. New piece of gear is going to be my Step 22 tool roll. And I can't wait to start putting the tools in there. Maybe I'll do another video to show you guys how much it fits. But man, I like this so much, I don't know. I might buy another one one for the rig, which is originally what this one was going to be for, is so that way I have all my tools on the rig, and I don't have to keep moving them from, you know, my RV that I live in to the rig back and forth. So I figured keep one permanent tool thing in the cruiser for when we go out on the trails. Actually, I'm going to do the same for our motorcycle and for our truck, but probably smaller than this because those don't really go out on the trails that often. But I like this so much, man. I might buy another one for my RV, actually. That's how nice this is. So let me know what you think of this tool roll. If you have a tool roll, put that picture below. Put the link so I can check it out. Hopefully you liked the video. See you later.